Hey, how's it going, guys? It's your retro future boy, Ricky Summer here, and today I've come back in time to take a look at Moonlighter. So the devs describe Moonlighter as an action RPG with roguelite elements, but it's also got some very light management gameplay in there as well. So the gameplay loop is as follows. At night, I believe you can do it during the day as well, you go out into dungeons deep and caverns old, dungeons that are procedurally generated, I believe, to a certain extent. You fight monsters and whatnot, you grab loot, you bring that loot back to your shop, which is called Moonlighter, and then you sell that loot. You can set prices and whatnot, and it's a bit of an explorative, roguelite-y experience, trying to figure out what the demand for certain items and whatnot. And then you take that money and you buy armor and weapons. You upgrade them, you enchant them. You can also buy shops, so there's progression regarding the town around you. It's all very satisfying, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've played about 2.5 hours up to this point. So for the sake of full disclosure, I have been furnished with a key for free from GOG, because I am a GOG affiliate. There will be a GOG affiliate link in the description below. I do receive a small percentage of the sale if you choose to use that link, but hey, there you go. This is also pre-release, so be wary of that. There could potentially be a bug here or there still. I believe the game comes out fully on the 29th of May. Is it May? January, February, March, April, May. It probably is. That seems about right. Anyway, so we're going to jump in here. Let's start a new game. We're going to do hard, I guess. I've been playing on hard. Look, it is hard. It's not easy. So there's more to it than what I just described. Hang on. Let's go through this first. Among the stars of the night, there is a land as old as imagination. One night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures appeared in this land. They called them the dungeons, strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. Soon, a village of the slightly curious took root near the dungeons. This they named Renoka. Among the settlers, two groups shine brightest: heroes and merchants, glory and riches. But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed, as too many lives were lost in their depths. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop, Will, of Moonlighter, long dreaming of opening the mysterious fifth door of the dungeons. Yes, headband meets Karate Kid all over again. It's 80s as hell. Alright. So there's also an element of, like, how greedy do you want to be? Risk reward. So you get into the dungeon, and after a certain... Listen, you'll find out in this episode, but there is an element of, do I cut and run with the loot I have now, or do I try and get more and risk losing it all, right? So this is just tutorial, tutorial area right here. So we got a roll that gives you iframes. Just telling us to roll more, is that all it is? Yeah. The rolling tutorial. So we can roll over gaps. If you fall into the gaps, can we see what happens? Yeah, there you go. So you take some damage, and then it just puts you back into the room. So it's not too punishing unless you're at, like 0 health. There you go. Those dank iframes so we can get past enemies if we want. I'm starting to think after 2.5 hours that I'm starting to find some stuff out. And I'm starting to realize that maybe there's sometimes an element of not fighting every enemy and just rushing through to get to where you need to go to get to the boss or something. Ah, rude. Look, we just got a little bit of loot for it. Can we have a look? No. There are rooms that lock you in, and there are rooms that don't lock you in. Alright, so we've taken some damage, so we can use R2 to heal, but only if we have potions. Alright, here we go. So we've got a chest here that needs to... We've got 2 chests, but they won't unlock until we kill everything. So we've also got like a secondary attack. So there are multiple weapons in the game. I was surprised to see that. It's not just like sword and shield or the broom as we have here. So yeah, we've just... There we go. You gotta break those pots, dude, because you get pots in the pots. Right. So what do we got here? We've got fabric. That's gonna be useful. And foundry rests? I didn't even know, dude. So let's grab all that. What do we got over here? Oh, gold runes? Dude. And hardened steel? Like, that's actually good, though. Thank you, tutorial. Alright. Alright, here we go. Now, listen, between you and me, I'm going to try my best here, but I kind of suspect that the game expects us to lose this. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, because they just keep coming through. Yeah, it wants us to lose this fight. I'll tell you one thing. Oh, God, I'm doing better right now than I did last time. Ah, there you go. No, our precious goods, we lost it all. There you go. The slime just kicks us out, dude. It's just like the portal that brought me back to the present from the year 2085. It's true. Look, there's always an old man. Is this our Yoda? Help me, Obi-Wan Yoda. You're my only hope. Xenon. What a sorry-looking kid. All alone now. Rest for a bit, Will. I have you now. Oh, dude, that's ominous as. Is this like an Obi-Wan and Luke Skywalker situation? We all know he was a little bit, you know. Would you like to come home for some milk and cookies? Oh, Chris. Look, it's a carefree child's game. Don't worry about it. Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. Yes, show me the maps. There is no doubt. You carry the same obsession as old Pete. Who was old Pete, though? The music's just kind of, look, it's a bit repetitive, but it's just on the whole delightful. I mean, the whole game is just delightful. The animations, it's just so adorable. Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage? The term is chew? That's the word you're looking for. Will, listen to me. The hard truth is this. You are the last of your family. The only one left to run Moonlighter. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. Risking your life on this fifth door nonsense is foolish. Just leave it. Find some artifacts, then use your pendant to get out of the dungeon. And for Kratos' sake, stop using that broom of yours, you daft boy. I like to think he whacked him with his staff at that point. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have little need for it now. Yes, give me the sword and shield. Look, I'm actually not a huge fan of the sword and shield. It's just not my style. We'll pick up a new weapon soon enough, don't you worry about it. Now then, get up. You are wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if I can get through your hard head some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many years ago. So what's the deal? Is he like a weird uncle or just like a village elder? Is he our dad? I don't think he's our dad. That doesn't seem right. Alright, so we've got two chests. It's tutorial area. We can't open them. But this is our shop. Hey, how you doing? Successful. Wow, he was so into that. Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know an item's value as well as its demand. Come now, open the shop up and allow the customers in. Alright, let me do that. Hold to open the shop. Please, come in. Welcome to Moonlighter, yes. Is there anything I can do for you, ma'am? Oh yeah, you're interested in those crystals, huh? Oh, you like that, huh? Yeah, look, no worries. It's my finest stock. Premium quality. Weird crystal. How you doing? Did you see that? Best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them, and not so cheap that you lose profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customers' expressions. That's how your grandfather always knew if his prices were fair. I knew it. What else you got for me? Hey dude, nice moustache. Can I interest you in some blue crystals? You're not into it, huh? A little bit too expensive? Let me see what I can do about that. I don't think I need to tell you how that item was obviously overpriced. Lesson learned. Didn't even set the price, dude. What are you coming into my shop? Setting prices for me? Who gave you the label gun? Finally, be careful of selling a popular item too much. If you flood the market, you will have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. Oh no, fate worse than death. Point is, charge higher when something is in high demand and in low supply. Take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all the information you have gathered on discovered wares and artifacts. It's okay. Look, here we go. The notebook. Crystallized energy, see? It's telling us that the ideal price currently for it is 100 gold pieces. If we charge more than that, they'll be like, nah, dog, they won't even take it. If we charge less, you're gonna get that like, dude, it's a steal face, right? They're like too happy. We could have scummed more out of them. This game is speaking to me on a very deep and personal level. I can tell you that right now. Would seem the sun has fallen for the day. I best head off. You will pick up more on your own. Restoring this shop to its full glory. That responsibility falls to you, not I. Listen, you lazy penis. It's in your blood will. Make us proud. In the meantime, why don't you try that new sword of yours? Maybe I will. Dungeons are more perilous at night, but one can always find better artifacts. Just don't dive too far. And use that pendant, boy. Yes, boy me. Alright, how you doing? So, you know, in the past the tutorial area, we could have also slept through the night if we wanted to. But hey, look, there's not much point to that just yet. I think later on we can upgrade our bed to give us a health bonus when we sleep. But for the moment, you know, none of that. So let's just go out and party. Go on now. These weary bones of mine must rest. Alright, I'm ready. There are 2 paths to the dungeons. I don't think it matters which path we particularly take. But hey, here you going. Here you going? Hey, here we are. How's it going? How you doing? How you doing? Alright, so that's the 5th door. Listen, if I could get into it, I'm not allowed to show you that. Look, embargoes and all that. So I can play everything except the 5th door. Don't worry about it. We're probably not going to get to the 5th door. I'm still working on the 1st door, if you know what I mean. Alright, so we've got our map here. Oh, by the way, listen, it's got DualShock 4 support straight out of the gate. So, it's beautiful. Alright, so that's an empty room. That's fine, so we can only go the one way. Alright, so we've got a regular attack, and then like a special attack. Now with the sword and shield, that special attack, secondary attack rather, is just a guard, just a block. Let's see. How you doing? Yeah, it seems to be, wow, no. See, look, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the range on the sword. You can get a, look, the speed and the range combo is not something I'm crazy about. We can also just dodge. Ah, yeah, there you go. Hey, we got an iron bar for it. That's going to be real useful. There's a spear, there's gloves, so you can do like hand to hand. There's a bow that isn't too bad. I don't mind the bow. There's something else that I can't remember, I'm pretty sure. Oh, dude, golem cores though. Nah. Right. Dude, it's bringing back memories of like the Binding of Isaac. Hold on to your butts. Okay. These guys won't be a problem. So there are secrets as well, but I'm not I'm not experienced enough to really know, you know, how to find them, for example. Sometimes you fall off the edge there and you find that you go down to a secret area. What do you do in that secret area? That's a very good question. Okay, read the note. To a person of hopefully far better luck than I, my time is short. I took injury from the strange creature across the room. My pendant, all but shattered from the scuttle. Check him out though. I'd say I fared better than he. He caught me spying on him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple of items when he fled. One of which is this map? Diagram? Whatever it is. I was right. They called me crazy. Said old crazy Pete. Old crazy Pete. Done gone lost his marbles. But I was right. Each guardian of the dungeon must possess a key of sorts. All of them linked to that giant locked door outside the dungeons. The 5th door of Renoka. Sadly, I won't be around to see the door open. To whoever found me, I apologize for the smell. But the diagram should be around here somewhere. Please, open the 5th door of Renoka. These dungeons are not what they seem. Alright, so I think the implication... Can we smack him up a little bit? Some skeletons you can smack up. I believe the implication is these dungeons are not of this world. They're like other dimensions and shit, which, look, I appreciate a great deal. Big boss, gotta kill me. I supposed to let them all out. Now have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Big boss. This guy's Bronx for sure. Big boss, gonna be so upset with little me. Alright, so that's the diagram, right? So as you can see, the bottom left is where we are now. All the other ones are locked, so we need to, like, defeat a boss or something. Alright, so see what it's saying here? Look, we've got a pendant that is essentially like a portal home scroll thing. But we need a certain amount of cash, I think, or rather just items of value. Maybe it's the value, maybe it's the number of items, I'm not 100% sure. But we need to grab some loot before we can power it up to leave. So there's this fantastic kind of risk-reward gameplay going on where, like, you're low on health, your pendant is full so you can portal home. Do you portal home with the stuff you've got, or do you go deeper to the next level of the dungeon to try and get better stuff, you know, but also risk losing everything by, you know, from dying? that pesky dying, it always gets you in the end. But look, still tutorializing, the game wants us to go home. So it shows us what we killed, chests we found, which was none, and the loot we had. Now, loot can get tricky later on. So loot can have properties, special properties, like they're cursed or something. So depending on where it's located in your inventory, it might affect other items. Now, that could be positive effects, like duplicating a valuable item, or negative effects like destroying an item that you already have. So there's a little bit of inventory management to be had as well. The young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact. Finally learned to use that pendant properly. It's about time, boy. I think my voice for him is shifting a little bit. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where did you get that? You found old Pete? Dead. See, this is what happens when you chase what's behind that door. Leave it will. Just get the artifacts you need from the Golem dungeon, and look after Moonlighter. Now, I noticed some posts on the town board that may interest you. Some shops want to move in, attempt to revitalize this town. Apparently, they need some startup capital first. Would be nice to see some new life in Renoka. Nice indeed. Listen, I'm convinced Xenon is actually an evil sorcerer. He's like Shang Tsung. That's why he sounds evil. And he's just trying to reverse psychology us, right? He wants us to bring people here, bring souls for the harvest here. And also, he wants us to open the 5th door. He does, because he's got to let out his buddies. Alright, so we can... How much cash have we got? Not enough for either of these two things. But we can, you know, Vulcan's Forge. I love it. And the wooden hat, which allows us to, you know, buy potions and enchant things, which is pretty cool. And of course, Vulcan's Forge allows us to craft armor and weapons. It's all very fantastic. We've also got the Retailer, the Hawker, and the Banker, which allows us to do various things. But for the moment, we can't do any... hang on. Let me scooch over here just a real quick hot second. I missed something. Shop. Yeah. So we can also do... we also grab upgrades for our shop. So I believe this is actually upgrading the floor plan right here, which is kind of fantastic. And then we can upgrade, like, the chest, the bed, the register, you know, have a bargain bin, essentially. It's pretty cool. I'm very much into this. And we can talk to the townsfolk as well. We're not going to do that just for the moment, but let's put some stuff down to sell. I'll quick place that. Yeah. Now, one thing that will be... One thing that will be interesting to see is if the prices are procedurally generated. I'm going to sell that for... Oh, I think it was 120. I can't remember. If the prices are procedurally generated, then... I wonder what the replay value is going to be like. So if I remember correctly, this will only sell for 2. So let's set that down. I kind of want to keep a lot of this stuff because I know I'm going to need it. Yeah, look, I'll sell the teeth stone. Let's sell it for, oh, 100. Geez, that's a bit much. Maybe, oh God, maybe 40? That might even be a bit much. Let's sell it for 20 each and see how we go. Yeah, okay, so let's open the shop. Instead of sleeping, we're working 36-hour days here. Look at this old bloke. He doesn't want it. It's too pricey. All right. I knew it. I had a feeling that the teeth stone was overpriced. Was it 15? I can't remember. Then again, maybe it is maybe the prices are procedurally generated. Who knows? He's not buying it. That's overpriced. Yeah. He told us that was overpriced in the tutorial. Okay. So let's I think that might have been 120. I'm going to bump this up to 150 a piece. See how we go. You got to buy those vines, honey? Yeah, he's going to buy those vines. Yeah, he's happy with that. That's a good price. Okay. So it seems like maybe the prices are set more or less, which I guess would make sense. It's not like a shitty piece of vine is suddenly going to cost, going to be worth, you know, hundreds of dollars. No, that's still too much over there. Okay. The golem things. All right. Let's drop the price to 100. That probably seems a little bit more reasonable. I think this was still overpriced, we just saw. So let's drop that, see how we go. Wow, like really overpriced though. Yep, they'll buy that. Yep, that was reasonably priced. This one is not. They still don't like it. Okay, so I guess maybe maybe the teeth stone is not something we want to be selling. All right, let me grab it. Let's not even sell it. Let's sell the whetstone instead. I mean, guys, we can sell all day if we want. We could just get rid of the vines. I still haven't found a use for them. So what's handy is the last price you set will be remembered for that item, which is fantastic. I kind of want to set, I think I'm going to set it 20 a piece. Let's see how this goes. So you can shut the store down manually if you want. Or you can just run the day out. At which point it will shut itself down when night comes around. Alright, so we now have enough to buy the blacksmith, which I would like to do. Not enough to actually buy anything from the... That's still overpriced? Is it like really overpriced? What if we half price? She's mad. She's real mad about that. Come on, buddy. Can I interest you in a whetstone? He'll take it. Oh, it was a steal? I probably should have sold it for like 15. Alright, now we know. Now we know. So, I am going to close up the shop. We can have a look at our stuff here. So, look, it's a little bit tricky to wade through. We can also sell armor and weapons if we want. Oh, dude. There's a lot of pages. I wish there was a search function. We can sell the broom if we want to. Rich jelly. Oh, baby. Where have I heard that before? Do we have a whetstone? I just want to see the whetstone. Maybe it's in the golem. Ah, there it is. Whetstone. Yeah, so 10, 20. Wow, okay. 20 is too much. 10 is too little. So maybe like 15. Maybe even less. Like 12 even. I guess, you know, look, we'll see how we go. We haven't got any left to sell. I will shut up shop though. Please let me shut the shop. Okay. Fantastic. Then we get a summary. So 700. Is it nighttime yet? I kind of want to... I mean, I guess we don't have to sleep. There we go. Hang on. Read. So that's just the map there. So I imagine that probably keeps track of our progress. Let's store everything. We're gonna need some of that. So I guess let's just quickly head out. We'll get out of there, dude. We'll buy the blacksmith. Yeah, it's nighttime already. All right. Shop. No, the other one. Town. All right. The Vulcan Forge. Yes. Furnish me with the ability to craft weapons. I'm into it. Look at this bloke. Look, everyone's just so adorable. Look at him go, all these adorable little chubby blokes. Oh, hang on, how does this guy sound? He's probably, can we make him a little bit dwarven? Malt beer, red meat off the bone. Aye, you must be Will, no? The one who requested my forge. My name is Andre, Forge Master Extraordinaire. If it's weapons or armor you seek, Vulcan's Forge is the place. I knew it! Okay, so this is actually really cool. We've got essentially 3 different types of each armor. So here, for example, we've got fabric bandana, an iron helmet, or a steel helmet. Now, if you look at the stats on the right side there, the fabric bandana, so instead we don't have an armor stat per se, we've got added health. So armor just adds to our health pool, which is fine by me. So the fabric bandana adds 30 health and adds 8 speed or agility or whatever you want to call it. So presumably we move faster. I actually haven't tried it yet. The iron helmet has more health or armor if you like, but no speed bonus. But the steel helmet has the most health, but it actually makes us slower, right? So it's like, I guess it's depending on your playstyle, right? Sword and shield might be a little bit of a slower situation. So, you know, the training sword is what we've got. We can upgrade it into a soldier's short sword or a rusty short sword. Has that little swirl there. I'm not sure what that means. It's clearly some sort of status effect. I'm thinking because it's rusty, maybe it's poison. I don't know. Or maybe it's some sort of stun or something. We've got the big swords, which lower our speed. I assume that's what that is, that speed stat. It's probably what that is. Then we've got the warrior's spear, golem drill spear. Dude, spears, I'm into it. And then the gloves. And these are kind of fast, you know, hand-to-hand combat kind of deals. I actually like the gloves, I do. As you can see, things get quite expensive at the top end. But for the moment, we just need more, whatever that is, pebbles or something at the bottom there. But we can actually wish list it if we want. And then we got bows. So we need more wood and that other shit. So hunter's bow and the catapult bow. Very interesting. Look, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try the spear because I haven't used it before. So I'm gonna wish list the spear. And let's run into the dungeon one last time. I'm sorry, I'm in my Gimli mode right now. Don't mind me. All right. So it looks like there might be 4 levels to the Golem dungeon. Sometimes you come across portals that will take you to a forest, which I think is another one of the dungeons. Supposedly, there are hints throughout. There are hints throughout the game that tease at each dungeon biome being unique in some way. Like they've got special rules or something. I feel like, I can't confirm this, but I feel like it's a game that has secrets. And I wanna learn what these secrets are. Oh yeah! We just got a white stone. That's good shit. That's gonna sell for a pretty penny. Okay, we found the healing springs. Why? Why do our tools keep disappearing? Chambers full of precious stone are left untouched, but rooms and chests holding our most basic tools keep vanishing. Yeah, I don't know what that means. It's the same in every one of these rooms. Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't mean to block, but it's fine. Don't really know what that means. See what I mean? The game has secrets. I need to know what those secrets are. Back here, you bloke. Get out of here. Alright. I feel like you gotta be a little bit methodical and careful with the sword and shield. Whereas I'm more of a hacky slashy kind of bloke. See, I'm real scared here because I don't want to roll off the edge. Alright, we're fine. We've got enchanting business. Those red crystals, that's what that's for. Take me to the promised land. Alright, so we can heal a little bit here. Don't even worry about it. While we're at it, it's fine. So these things will pick up loot if you're not careful. Now, as you can see, we don't have to... look at that rude boy. Look at him go. So rude. Now, this one wasn't locked, so we didn't actually have to fight those blokes. We could have just gone straight through. But I chose to fight him anyway. Now, why would you not want to fight? look, I don't want to spoil the surprise, but let's say that maybe if you spend a little bit too much time in a dungeon, the game maybe punishes you a little bit for it. Yeah, look, I don't want to spoil the surprise. Okay, so we found level 2. You know, not bad for our very first foray into the dungeons. Oh, what's this? What is this, though? This is one of the strange devices that creature dropped when he fled. Strange devices that creature dropped when he fled. I see what you're saying. This one's rich, actually. Almost quite literally rich. For every item you place into this device, gold of some perceived value drops out. It's great if you need to use your pendant in a pinch. The device looks like a mirror, so I am just going to call it the mirror. Keeping it simple. I do wonder though, where do the treasures dropped inside go? And am I getting the best deal here? Probably not. Okay, so now we've got the mirror. So now we can, listen, we can discard items if we so desire. Yes. And out will come gold. So this makes me wonder, like, how does the pendant work? Hold on. It makes me a little bit confused as to how the pendant might work. Let's take those vines. Put them in there. So it looks like we need 300 gold to get out. Let's keep an eye on our gold. See if our gold dwindles when we leave. Oh god, what is this? Alright, we're not locked in here, so we don't have to stay. No. Oh, yeah. No, I know this guy. I can deal with him. Don't worry about it. Yeah. We go way back. This bloke and me. It's fine. So once you get to level 2, you start seeing some shit, like this bloke. You can't attack from the front. You need to smack him in the rear situation. Sounds like my Friday night. Alright. Come on. Luckily, he's a bit slow. Give me that loot. What do we got here? Alright, so we've got gold runes. Destroys one item in direction shown upon returning to town. And the fabric destroys one item curse. Listen, that's not great. Alright, let's have a look. What does it do? One item curse in the direction shown when placed. Okay. Can we move it there? Destroy the curse. Hey, there you go. And what does this one do? Item remains hidden while currently in dungeon. We'll find out what it is later. So there you go. So that doesn't mean the gold runes always have that curse on it. But this particular batch did. So you got to watch out for that as well. Let's just have a look around. Nothing there. All right. Oh, God. Okay. Can we guard? Yeah. Okay. Nah. Yeah, dude, I needed to take a potion. I was gonna get ruined. Dude, just in time. Alright, listen. I'm starting to get the hang of the sword and shield. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. So, look, listen. I'm gonna keep going. Wait. I want to go down here. I'm gonna keep going. Whoa, what is this? No. No. I need to heal. What is this thing? Yeah. Take out, you bastard. Alright. I see how it is. No, get over here, though. Come on. You bloke. No. There we go. Ah, we lost it. We lost that stuff. Alright, this might be a good time to return home. Maybe. Or I'm going to be greedy and I'm going to keep going. So where have we not gone? We haven't gone up. Haven't gone up. This is fine. Don't worry about this. Nah, I mean, worry about it a little bit though. Nah. Oh no. We're getting out of here. Listen, we could have just left the room, but I panicked. Okay. So what we had, like, what, 300 gold? We had enough gold to leave. So let's see if we retain that gold when we return. Killed 19 enemies, got 1 chest. Okay. Yeah! It does actually cost gold. That's interesting. Right. So we couldn't use the pendant previously. Oh, shit. Okay, so it kind of punishes you, I guess. If you leave... Alright, so if you grab just enough items to feed the pendant, it's essentially a wasted run. That's a little bit brutal. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we've got a new bloke that we can purchase here. Tired of looking for items in the dungeons? Leave that job to others and come to Le Retailer. Well, we'll find the finest items in Renoka, Le Retailer, because life's complicated enough. But that costs 5,500 to scoop up. Alright, let's take our stuff home. You know, we'll do one more selling situation. So, I think I want to keep the fabric because we're going to need it if we want to get, you know... sorry for the squeaky chair. You know, speed gear, essentially. So, let's sell the crystallized energy, the broken swords, which I know go for a pretty penny, and the golem cores, and also the golden runes, I think. So, these blokes will actually sell for, like, all the cash in the world, if memory serves. I can't remember about the gold runes, though. But let's overcharge for them and see how we go. Open up the shop. Open up the shop, honey. Come on. Alright, what do you got for me? Listen, I'm really looking forward to expanding the shop and you know, just really getting that nice floor space going. Okay, she's happy with that. Alright, we look like we priced it fairly. Alright, good. 300 straight off the bat. We just made 900 gold pieces out of nowhere. Okay, let's keep an eye on those swords because I feel like maybe I overpriced them. Let's see how we go. No, he wants them. Oh, but he'll pay for it? You're a little overpriced. I love it. He was not happy though. Fantastic. Okay. Alright, fantastic. What else can we sell? Look, we can sell the white stone. Oh, the glass lenses do sell for a pretty penny as well. Like more than you would expect. I kind of want to say like 150, I think. These ones I can't remember, so I'm just going to say 200 a piece. That might be a bit much. I'm going to say 200 a piece. See how we go, see how we go. Listen, as much gouging as we can partake in, the better. I think we now have enough money. You going to grab it, buddy? Nah, he's not into it. No, the other one though, the white stone was well priced. Okay, so what was the deal here? I can't quite remember. What if we drop it to 120? See how we go. Just made a cool 200 on that white stone. Is he gonna he's gonna grab it? Yeah, he's into it. That was well priced, honey. What up, old man? It's my finest. That's my finest stash. All right, beautiful. Let's close the shop here. So we've actually got enough. Look at that haul. Almost 3,000 gold pieces. That was beautiful. Dude, I'm good at this. We've almost got enough. Actually, we might have enough to actually upgrade or purchase that spear. Can we just have a real quick look? Just a real quick one. Luckily, Andre is working at all hours of the morning and night. You look well today, Will. What can I do for you? I knew it. Okay. Dude, I just need some more of those little bits. Little bits. But otherwise, I've got the cash for it. It's beautiful. Alternatively, if I want... hang on. Can I haven't quite got the cash for armor. Armor costs a lot, dude. And even the second tier of it? Jesus. Like, how much does it expect us to make? And we've almost got enough... No, we don't. To upgrade the sword. But look, yeah, I really want to try out the... I've never used a big sword and I've never used a spear. Hell spear? That is so cool. Doesn't look like you can grab a mace. Which is sad. Ah, it's sad. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Taste the game. Be excellent to each other. Hey, you know what? Let me know what you think of Moonlighter down below. Did you enjoy it? Would you like to see it become a series? If so, the best thing you can do to help is comment down below and throw in a like. Look, it really does help. But for the moment, thank you very much for watching. Oh, look, I'll see you next time. Ricky Summer, out.